Carl blames Fred Dicker for sending photographers from the New York Post to his 10-year-old child's house. They were peeking through the windows, taking photographs of the little girl. Made her cry very hard and upset her very, very much. That was during the time when Carl was in the Howard Beach parade, and he hasn't seen her since. He's eager to get home and talk to her, but he blames Fred Dicker for this. The New York Post, for some reason, feels compelled to chase a 10-year-old girl around. I don't see why they would want to chase a child around, and we think it's very inappropriate. Fred came in after knowing that Carl was upset about that and got right into his face. It was a pretty aggressive exchange. I believe Fred started it. But Carl is not very happy about anybody harassing his child or his children or his grandchildren. They were taking photographs of mail from her mailbox, and he's very upset about that. His daughter's been very upset for days, and the exchange, I think, was intentional on Fred Dicker's part. I believe that he was looking for that kind of reaction because he heard Carl was upset. We don't take kindly to it.
Now, some of the things that Carl said could clearly be used very harshly against him, specifically the "I'm going to take you out" comment.
Well, I think he meant that professionally. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, everybody in the media knows Fred Dicker, and he's heard worse from many, many people. And I think bigger people have tried to take Fred out of his job and failed. Carl just simply meant that it was an unprofessional activity. He blamed Fred for chasing his 10-year-old daughter, and he thinks that he shouldn't be in working as a journalist anymore.
How do you think this is going to go forward? Specifically, your relationship and Carl's relationship with Fred. How do you?
I've known Fred for years. Carl's known Fred for weeks. I know Fred's a very aggressive person. I know Fred as a columnist and a radio show host who has his opinions. Carl doesn't. I don't think that Carl and Fred will be having drinks anytime soon, and I'm pretty sure that Fred's off the Christmas card list.